Alright, time for a Jarvan game. I will be playing against a Kayn here, which seems to be red Kayn. Should be a fine matchup for me, really. Doesn't really get to fight me early on until he gets his form at least, and after that I should still be fine. I'm a bit worried. I'm actually not going to step forward, I'm just going to place it here. It's okay. I'm going to start on blue here, clear towards bot side. Even if I don't get a leash, this is still the way I'm going to go. Because when it comes to like ganks here, I'm very unlikely to actually kill the Jax. In this 2v2, I think Jax will probably have an edge over us. And bot lane is just super free. Like Karthus, Karma, no mobility on those champions. I can land an EQ on them essentially for free. And it should be like pretty clean from there. So clearing towards them is going to make more sense here. After a little bit, I can definitely influence top lane a bit more. But for now, this is the way I'm going to go about it. No leash from Riven, but that's fine. Gonna be a bit slower of a clear, obviously, for that reason. But, yeah. Seems that Kayn has some type of solo start as well, unless Karma's giving him a leash somewhere. Not seen Karma or Kayn yet, so I guess that's gonna be potentially interesting. Do this. I'll take a little bit more damage than you would probably usually take now, of course, because the blue took a bit longer. That's fine. Ooh, wow. Okay. That is definitely not something I was expecting to happen. The Riven getting the kill like that. I feel like Jax has a colossal advantage in that one. I mean, I guess Riven has the ignite advantage, so that probably swayed that into her favor. But, yeah, that's still kind of a spicy one to get, I think. My shield right before I get hit here. I could look mid. There is potential. That looks actually probably finish my clear. A little bit more healthy than I thought. Positioning was good for it, but the dude had way more health than I expected him to have after that ping. Fine. Gonna clear this here. I finished my full clear because my bot lane is recalling at this moment in time. They're both very low here. Slightly unfortunate they kept losing trades that heavily, because I am actually now in a position where I could have ganked for them, if that makes sense. But then now not being here kinda sucks. But Karthus might be in kill range though. Why? Hello, autopathing, can you not mess me up, please? Exhaust still up. They still had everything. Are you serious? Interesting. So my bot lane got that heavily poked out without losing anything. Or without them losing anything. That's a bit unfortunate, I suppose, but... And at least I'm pretty sure Karthus flashed, right? I think so. I mean, it definitely got exhausted and ignited, so that didn't help. Got snared on top of the Karthus thing for a while there, too. I mean, it's fine. Like, tempo-wise, I basically lose nothing. I killed the Karthus, so it's kind of okay. Karma gets the kill on me on top of that as well. So everything is kind of good, you know. I'm just gonna insta-run top lane here. He's not playing this towards me at all, man. Dudes. He should have just kept running. Oh, now you're dead. Okay. Actually, is he dead? I don't get it, man. I literally just don't understand what she did. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? That's CBA. I don't know. That's just a colossal waste, man. Feels so bad. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess that worked. KEKW Platinum 3 elo, by the way. I don't know why he tried that. Like, obviously he was gonna lose XP on the wave there, sure, but that seems a little optimistic, because my EQ can't go, like, his dodge doesn't do anything for that. But yeah, the Riven doesn't really play that smart. That could have been super easy because all she had to do was just step down instead of step this way, because Jax with a lethal tempo stack is obviously gonna just keep trying to fight her. He didn't have any wards placed, and I just would have been free because she would have baited him into my EQ range, but instead she played as far away from me as physically possible, which made that no reason way too difficult for a free quick play, and ended up using a lot of time instead. I'm gonna clear my camps here until I hit level 6, and then I can look for the bot lane gank, which should be very easy because Karthus has no flash, no escape out of my ult cage. So yeah, pretty smooth going from there. Oh, also another thing, I'm very close to 50k subscribers, and about 70% of the people who watch my videos aren't subscribed. So if you like my content, consider subscribing. That would be greatly appreciated. And yeah. Right, do this. I just want to hit 6 before I go, because obviously that is a big difference. Wait, they both have flashes still? I thought Karthus used his. Oh, I guess I'm mistaken. I mean, it doesn't matter because it's a 5-minute cooldown for like a 2-minute cooldown. So if I just do that again when my ult's back up after this next recall, they're dead anyway. So I'm not too bothered by it. I'm just a little surprised, really. Let's get these. I like early CDR boots on Jarvan. It's just nice mobility, good ability haste, all that type of deal, you know. A summoner spell haste as well. I can use this up to like the 25-minute mark pretty comfortably, and then I can switch it to steel caps this game, which should be no problem. See if I can run myself back to top lane real quick. I think Riven might already be dead. Oh, no. Very good animation cancel on the combo there. Not bad. Seems that Riven has the mechanics of Riven down. That's good. Please don't be stupid. And this is just so greedy. That's just super greedy. If she sticks around there to go hit the third plate, that'd be insane, you know? Oh, that's actually very helpful. What happened to Kayn? I feel like I'm just gonna do red here, and I feel like it's fine. Because at this point, I have a feeling Kayn's in his bot side jungle for some reason. So he wasn't spotted there by the Ash E, which is obviously a very nice tool to use. So I can get a free red buff off that one. Yeah, Kayn is doing dragon even. Oh, he's on dragon. Okay. Oh my god, I'm gonna mute this guy. This guy can screw off. The back ping probably persuaded Akali not to go for that. Jack's gonna be here. I know this for a fact. Yep. Nice one. CBA with this Riven, man. I'm just gonna ignore this guy for the rest of this game, I think. The Akali didn't move up there, I think, because Riven was back pinging instead of me pinging forward, so he didn't listen. I was not gonna wait there for the Jax. That's gonna take way too long. It wasn't gonna be worth. Kayn walked up here as well, so my bot side camps are safe. But I don't want to hear from this guy again. Simply. There's the Kayn, as expected. She probably dies to this, I would imagine. Ooh. Yep, there she goes. Let's see. He's probably gonna go for like a type of dive, right? Why? Dudes. That's such a grief. Like, why don't you just let me kill him and just get your wave? Like, what is platinum elo, man? Like, I don't understand half this shit. Like, why would you do that? It doesn't make any sense. Please use your ult. Of course I get like exhausted there, so I don't get any of that. Yeah, she's not dead, it's fine. I was waiting for Ashil, but she was holding it the entire time, but I guess it's fine. That I know for a fact there they have neither of them have flash, right? Of course the exhaust is a little annoying because it cost me a lot of damage output and kind of put me close to dying, kind of. But yeah. It's a free double kill. I can do that one more time with my ult as well with this cooldown. So if I basically go bot lane when my ult's off cooldown, their flashes are still going to be down. So just a very good abuse tactic that way for Jarvan. Playing against the immobile champions, this is a big one. I'm going to clear this. I will clear my top side perhaps and then go back bot lane quite fast, I think, for this gank. Should have my gore drinker sad. If I got one of these kills, I would have had enough money for it. That is very unfortunate. I got one control ward then in that case. I might be able to use that to take this herald perhaps. I'm gonna check top scuttle real quick. I have like 30 seconds on the ult. I have like a bit of leeway, like an extra minute or so. I'm gonna walk over here real quick as well. Okay, so what I think the play is going to be actually is just take Scuttle and run straight bot, perhaps. I think that's not too bad here. Today is a good day to die. I know I just walk through mid and all that. I get that, but this is going to be fine. Let's clear this. I also kind of want to see if he's doing dragon or not, because... I'll check his blue. This is a kind of a problem. I can't fight this because my Akali is not here. I'm just gonna have to leave. My Akali recalled, so I have no way of fighting that. She shouldn't have her flash yet. Oh, no, she just got it back. That's another flash down. Oh. Perfect. Nice Ash ult. That's what we like to see. That's good. They just barely got their flashes back, so I guess there's that. Should be okay here, maybe. Maybe not. I mean, in that situation, I'm distracting two people while dealing with Karma's stopwatch, which I didn't expect she had because I didn't check, so that's completely my bad. But my team gets to hit the other guy for free, so for me, making that a priority play is not bad, you know? So I committed to it because of that reason, because it kind of holds the attention of Karma, which I can easily kill, and then they will have no trouble dealing with the other situation by themselves, which is obviously slightly better. So it works out that way. That's why I committed to the play. Saw the Akali coming in as well, so it really wasn't going to be a problem. Forced both their flashes again on bot lane, so this next ult, if I just full clear down right now, is going to get a free double kill again. And that way I can just abuse it. Basically just pick a target on Jarvan that you know doesn't have mobility or ways to get out after they've used their flash, and if you can spam gank a lane like that, that's the most ideal version. This is just free every time at this point, right? Also, another thing to remember with Jarvan is that you get assists with your flag. So in that bot lane situation, I got an assist on everybody because my flag just simply gave some attack speed, which is obviously very valuable. I'll level up from that. Top scuttle is spawning, and then I'll run through mid potentially, and then go from there. I mean, I could consider just taking the Herald with this one, with my time investment here. Kayn is right there. Kayn is gonna be lurking, but the Akali and the Riven should have enough priority to the point where I just get this Herald for free anyway. I mean, I have 9 out of 15 KP, which is really good. Generally, yep, that's fine. This is basically what I expected anyway, because there was really not much the Kayn was going to be able to do. Clean this up. And then I'm just going to go down to the dragon, because I'm just going to go take that real quick. I'll use an EQ combo here to speed myself up a little bit. I missed that one pretty badly, but it shouldn't matter, I don't think. I don't have to ult for this either, I don't think. So we're chilling. I might have to smite, because I don't think my Q would have done enough damage by itself. But as long as I don't have to ult, I'll rather use my smite. I feel like I could just use Herald on bot and push this turret down, which is fine. I'm gonna use my flak behind me here so I get the attack speed increase from it. Did I place it slightly too far? I don't think I did, right? Now we're fine. This way I can just queue out when the cane shows up, basically that like that. There's no way you fight me here, buddy. Just no way. Clean that up. I'm 2 levels higher than him. He can't do anything. Okay. I was planning to go for dragon here. However, my bot lane is just going top lane, so I can't. Because it's just going to be a numbers disadvantage by a mile. I don't want to go there. It's going to take Riven way longer to go there as well, so dragon's not an option now. Please don't be greedy. Don't throw away your shutdown, Akali, I beg of you. Respect the Karthus ult, please, man. Like, you're gonna die. Oh, no. I mean, she gets him, but is she this lucky that Kayn just doesn't want to rotate and Karthus just has no ult up? Really? Such a greedy play from him there. I have my blue smite upgrade, so we're chilling. Alright, good. Clean up, nice. My ult apparently didn't hit the Kayn, just barely. I mean, it may have clipped him, but I don't think I damaged him with it, because otherwise it probably would have been a just straight double kill. Close enough, though. I just EQ the close to distance in that situation. Generally, it's best to not EQ the close distance like that, because you want to land your EQ for the most part, and then ult. But in exception situations like that, you just have to close the distance as fast as possible to get the EQ off, really. I have a very good kill participation here. We're going to walk up to the Karthus. I don't know why he does this. He's going to go for Karthus right away. Let's just get him like that, it's fine. Riven should have her shield, right? Yeah, okay, we're chilling. I have lethal tempo here. I could just keep going for this. It should be fine. I don't think he beats me here. He doesn't have Kayn ultimate either. There's the flash. That didn't hit. There's the ult. Goodbye. I was just waiting for my ult cooldown, basically. It's a very low cooldown. That's what, like, the early ability boots, or ability haze boots here, are very good for this, because you get it from Gore Drinker as well. I was about to say, he's gonna ult me, but he didn't, so that's good. It's just a Death's Dance angle this game. Yeah, let's do this. I will hold on to the rest of my gold. I don't think the control ward's worth it right now. So yeah, early abilities. They're putting my ult on a very low cooldown already. Alongside, I mean, actually, no, yeah, no, it's good. A lot of KP here. I mean, I've absolutely destroyed their bot lane. Like, I tried to help my Riven, but she, like, didn't really want my help that much. So I guess it is what it is on that front, but, you know. She also kind of won by herself for the most part, I say. Ult's back up already. I can look to go top lane here. Perfect. I'm gonna go over here real quick. I want to, like, see if I can hover mid lane. Go for mid so they don't get turret here. Should be able to get in a position fast enough. Don't want to give up a 90 gold cannon. So we're gonna clean this up here as well. He might try to turn on me. He's dead for this one, I believe. I have lethal tempo as well, so he doesn't win this fight. Gonna execute him with ult. If I hit Q first, the armor gets lowered for a specific amount of time. So I can Q ult for more damage. That's a very good Ashe ult. That's an instant engage. I don't even have to like commit to the play. Like any flag I place near a teammate's gonna give me an assist. So, you know, it's kind of chill for me regardless. I have a lot of gold, so I'm gonna recall here because I have enough gold for my death stance. Oh, I might have to help. Never mind. And I have 19 out of 32 KP, which is just good because the rest of the KP in this game is basically just influenced by me like already giving a lead. And then at that point, my team just starts winning some fights, you know, like it does not really much more that's required. It'd be really sad if I had like 100% KP because at that point, my team can't do anything without me after giving them a lead. So that would be worse. Use my W to block some of that damage real quick. This would definitely be a situation, though. You are not gonna fight me here, buddy. You are drunk. Do this. Oh, he still had ult? Okay, that caught me off guard a bit. Kill him there. Should be fine. I kind of wasted my ultimate a bit. And I get some help, please. Thank you very much, Riven. At least, you know. Take a free Baron, please. Alright, cool. Yeah, in that situation, I wasn't expecting Kayn ult, honestly. I kind of played it just to execute him with the ult once again in that situation. Felt right, felt like the good play to do. But he ulted me. And I actually kind of thought I was down for some reason. I don't know why I thought that, but that's what I thought. I don't have smite, but this shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, so cool. 13 seconds on Dragon. I feel like How much gold do I need for this? I don't think I'm gonna get I'm gonna do it a little bit differently. That's fine. I'll sell my boots right now because I have plenty of ability haste now from the rest. So this is like my early game boots have been done. So I can get that. And then we'll go for the Maw next. Which I wanted to get the second longsword and I barely have enough. It's fine. I'll wait for a little bit. I feel like that should be fine. I just EQ out now. Move over. Kill. I mean, my Akali is now kind of fat too. Riven is strong. So, I think game's over, I think. Oh, that Riven just decided to go for that play. A little bit bad there, honestly. And Akali might clean this up, but still. I'm going to obviously go for the play here first. Clean that up. Ash did Dragon. Akali. I just ult him, it's fine. Could have probably smited instead of ulting, which would have been fine too. That is the Riven. Let's see. And the enemy team FF'd it. Alright, cool. 15-2 and 9 is very good. Also very good CS as well, so yeah. Not too bad. If you guys have enjoyed this video, hit the like button below. And I'll see you guys in the endgame stats. Alright, so for the endgame stats here, I ended up doing 18.8k damage, which is very respectable. Not very surprised that Kali outdamaged me, especially considering the last fight situation, that was just impossible for me to reach as well. Some fights, she was in more fights, simply put, honestly. The rest of this, pretty even to Riven, not too bad. I obviously had massive impact on bot lane, which just absolutely destroyed their Karthus Karma to the point where they couldn't play anymore. Was able to clean some stuff up on top as well, but yeah. I don't know how much of an impact I had on mid, honestly. I think maybe a little bit, but I don't think I did too much there. I think Akali just kind of won at some point. I don't even know. Objective damage here at 30.7k. This should be high. The dragon in this game was a little late. There were some dragon opportunities I wanted to go for, but couldn't because of like bot lane rotating towards top pretty early on and stuff like that. So yeah, kind of lost out on that one, but was able to pick up still a good amount of objective damage. It should always be the highest stat if you're the winning jungler, so try to keep that in mind and try to look at this every single time. If you want to see if you played your game well or not, because if you didn't play your game well, this stat's not going to be the highest. And then if it's like, let's say I had Akali's objective damage, right? Then I would be doing something wrong, so always look at this. Healing down at 14.4k, very good. Out-healed Kayn, not bad. Damage taken at the most at 24k. Obviously, I have a very damage-heavy, squishy team for the most part. Like, Riven obviously has some shields and stuff, but I'm gonna take the most damage in a lot of situations simply because they are just gonna be playing back and forth or, like, on distance, try to stall about a bit of time here and there, which probably reflects here too. Self-mitigated damage from me is pretty high, but also Riven. I did take a bit more damage, I guess. We kind of evened out, actually. Gold earned at about 13.2k. Same. I basically played this entire game even with my Riven at some point, didn't I? Like, stats-wise. Same gold. Similar self-mitigated. Similar damage taken, honestly. And then similar damage dealt here as well. That's kind of funny, actually. Okay, cool. For the runes here, Lethal Tempo had pretty good uptime. Lethal Tempo was able to win me a lot of those fights in the early stages as well. That's why I like it over going for Conqueror. I see a lot of Jarvans go Conqueror, but I feel like Lethal Tempo is just straight up better in most cases, because the attack speed advantage, alongside like getting attack speed from your E as well, and locking them in the box with you if they have low mobility, it's going to give you so many auto attacks that ended up giving me a bunch of kills, because the Karthus kill early on as well, where I got exhausted, like 2v1ing their bot lane. Lethal Tempo allowed me to get enough auto attacks off to the point where I did get a kill through the exhaust still, so that was quite good. Triumph for a bit of healing, 480 gold. Just the attack speed here again, because, well, I didn't need tenacity this game. They didn't really have any hard CC. Like, the only thing they really had was, like, a Jack stun if I would get hit by that, and then a Karma snare, and I'm not really worried about that too much, if you know what I mean. They're probably not even going to go for me in most cases, so that's why I took the blue smite instead of the green smite, because, again, no real need for tenacity, and then that's fine, really, alacrity here, but you can obviously pick the tenacity here, and even go green smite with that, to deal with a bit better with the CC if the enemy team has more of it. So yeah, that's that for that. I have Last Stand here. I prefer Last Stand over going coup de grace because it simply just gives you more fight potential, right? In closer fights, this is going to be more relevant. If I have a bit more overkill damage with coup de grace, I don't really care. Like, if they're probably going to die anyway, so, you know, there's really no problem. Now, Relentless here, very good map mobility. I see a lot of Jarvan players go for the free boots alongside the Cosmic Insight these days. However, that just doesn't make much sense to me, because early CDR boots are very good on Jarvan due to, like, lower ult cooldown, like, by a good margin. And if you combine, like, that movement speed with a Relentless, you're going to be rotating a map much faster, which speeds up jungle tempo, but also, like, a lot of gank pressure, being able to close the distance for your EQ combo to walk into range with that additional movement speed, so I prefer that. And especially if you have no CC on the enemy team and you just have blue smite to help you rotate even faster, and that's there as well. And sudden impact for about 600 damage-ish. Not the most this game, this can definitely add up, but just a nice EQ combo into a sudden impact proc is quite good, or just ult into sudden impact will do a lot of additional damage in certain situations. So yeah, that is it for Jarvan. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye.